How would you describe what you see under the microscope? In 16, we now know that all cells consist of a gelatinous substance called cytoplasm, surrounded by a cell membrane that separates the cell from its external environment. Inside each cell is its Did you spot any of these cell features when observing the slide? Click the Labels button to view the labeled micrographs. You can also view the images in the Switch between micrographs by clicking on the images in the top left corner. You can also view the images in the Media tab. You might notice that some All right. Based on your microscope observations, which of the following statements is the correct first principle of cell theory? Option A, all organisms are made up. Exactly. Which of the following statements is the correct second principle of cell theory? Option A, DNA is the structural and organizational unit of life. Option B, cells are the structural and organizational. That's correct. The first two, we just need. Watch the video on the screen, then click the lab pad to continue. Have you finished watching the video? You have just witnessed the process of cell division. What conclusion can you draw from your observation? Option A. That's correct. Amazing. But let's get back to Go to the hollow table to find out more about different cell types. During your last mission, on the your next chapter, the cell membrane separates the interior of a cell from its external environment. Which cell type needs this? Not quite. That's correct. The cell membrane. In addition to a cell membrane, what other features are universal to all cells? Option A, nucleus, ribosomes, and DNA. Option B, cytoplasm, DNA, and ribosomes. Option C, DNA, cytoplasm, and nucleus. Option D, you know your stuff. You might have. In which cell can DNA be found in direct contact with the cytoplasm? That is correct. Which cell contains mitochondria, a membrane-bound organelle which provides the cell with energy? That is incorrect. That's correct. As you can see, which of the following statements is true? It might help to remember that you are a eukaryotic organism. Option A, prokaryotic organisms can be either unicellular or multicellular. Option B, prokaryotic organisms are always unicellular. Option C, eukaryotic organisms are always unicellular. Option D, that's right. While amazing. Do you still want to examine the cells on the So, remember those slides? Head over to the wall screen to categorize the micrographs you looked at earlier. Press Start, then click the correct buttons to complete the minigame. Which category do plant cells fall into? That's correct. Choose the correct category for animals. That's not the correct. Which category should bacterial cells be? That's correct. The bacterial cells in this micrograph contain. Choose the correct category for animal cells. That's correct. Which category? That's correct. The bacterial. Amazing work. Return to the hollow table. Check out the plan. The cell wall is an important structure to help a cell maintain rigidity and strength. Which cell type requires this? That's correct. Chloroplasts are a specialized structure that converts sunlight into energy. Which cell type requires these?
Lysosomes function as a garbage disposal system, and centrosomes have a critical role in cell division. In which type of cells can these be found?
Try again. Spot on. Lysosome. Great work. Now let's test your knowledge.
Which of the following list of organelles would be found in all immature animal cells?
Option A, cell membrane, nucleus, mitochondria. Option B, chloroplast, nucleus, mitochondria, cell wall. Option C, nucleus, chloroplast, cell membrane. Option D, That's right, because which of the following features are found in all fungus cells? Option A, nucleus, mitochondria, DNA. Option B, nucleus, multicellular chloroplasts. Option C, plasmid, unicellular chloroplasts. Option D, unicellular cytoplasm DNA. That's right. Fungi are amazing. A feature unique. To start, we need a control center or brain of the cell. Which organelle contains the genetic instructions to code? This next organelle provides energy for the cell and is often called the powerhouse. Indeed, mitochondria are ATP generators, molecules used as chemical energy to ensure the proper function of the cell. Without mitochondria, there would be no energy supply to ensure the right function. Now, can you add the organelle, which is a close friend of the nucleus? It can be either smooth or rough and has many functions, including producing proteins that the cell needs. That's right. Up next, we need the cellular structure that synthesizes proteins. All right, once cell proteins are made, the cell needs an organelle that receives, sorts, and processes them for use inside and outside of the cell. Can you add this? Finally, we need to be able to get rid of cell waste. For this, we need an organelle that can break down foreign matter and dead cells. Super! The job of a lysosome is to digest and recycle materials. Wow! Amazing work building a functioning animal cell. Which of the following combinations include only organelles present in all animal cells? Option A, ADS ribosome, mitochondria, and plasmid. Option B, nucleus, chloroplast, and endoplasmic reticulum. Option C, nucleus, Golgi apparatus, and lysosome. Option D, 70S ribosome, Golgi apparatus. That's not quite right. Which of the following combinations include only organelles present in all animal cells? Option A, 70S ribosome. Which of the following combinations? That's not quite right. Please try again and remember. Which of the following combinations include only organelles present in all animal cells? Option A, ADS ribosome, mitochondria, and plasmid. Option B, nucleus, chloroplast, and endoplasmic reticulum. Option C, nucleus, Golgi apparatus, and lysosome. Option D, yes. In addition to this, but not all. Go to the wall screen again. Neurons are specialized cells that send information to other nerve cells, muscle cells, or gland cells. They are the basic functional unit of the brain. Place the cards into the correct placeholders. Yes, these cells are packed tightly together and serve as a barrier between the interior and exterior of the body. Epithelial cells form the epithelium, which are sheets that cover different body surfaces and can come in contact with foreign substances. Place the cards into the correct placeholders. Let me highlight the relevant objects for you. That's right. Epithelial cells need cell junction. A myocyte is a muscle cell. Muscles are composed of long bundles of myocytes, bound together by a layer of connective tissue. Place the cards into the correct placeholders. Spot on. Well done, earlier. Let me ask you one last question.